Hello and welcome to Wolfman Gaming. This is my Spider-Man 2 blind playthrough. And in the previous episode, things got quite intense. Miles was forced to let go of the past and let leave, so to speak. And we have now switched over to Peter in his snazzy black and white and red suit. These are three colors that really complement each other well. I must say, I think this suit looks super cool. And okay, that was kind of pathetic. That's like the lamest attempt ever at a superhero landing. And I have to admit, it's been a few days since I last sat down to record. So I was starting to find my groove a little bit in the last episode. I have played a tinsy-wincy bit in between recording sessions, because just running around the city and trying to get more into the combat, because that is something you saw that I struggle a lot with in the first couple of episodes, and that is staying true staying true to form, you could say, because that is something I started with both in Miles Morales and Spider-Man 1. That it's kind of hard. I talked about that because when you're in combat, you can't look at the cool shit that Pete or Miles are doing. Instead, you have to look at their head to see if the spider sense starts tingling, so you don't get clocked. But I'm getting into it.
I was wondering what this place was. Emily's tree. This is perfect.
You made it.
I thought you said this was a startup.
Yeah, I was hoping for something a little less this, but my dad was the one who, he made all the arrangements.
Peter Parker. So, what do you think? It's a far cry from that chop shop that Otto had you in. And now that you're on board, this place is really gonna start cooking.
This looks kind of epic.
Dad, Pete hasn't decided he's joining yet.
Oh, really?
But I was gonna give him a tour, let him decide for himself.
All right. You know, seeing you boys together again. Right then.
It really warms his psychotic heart.
Get your badge out. Let's go exploring. So the first thing I want to show you is downstairs.
Harry, this place.
Right? Dad went a little more over the top than I would have liked.
How did you...
Got things set up while I was still undergoing treatment, but when I got out, I made a few changes.
The palm trees looks like something out of Miami
Salary,
Vice.
Research projects, installed a diverse board to keep us on the right track, and made sure all research aligned with our mission, to heal the world. First, I want you to meet Dr. Young, who's a leading entomologist. You know what entomology is?
Yeah.
Dr. Young is doing this super cool research on bees, or to be more precise, on bee predators.
An entomologist is something that specializes in insects. That is actually something I know even.
That data does not cross-tabulate with the AI learning we did during the last milestone.
Ready to talk to Dr. Young?
You must be Peter. So nice to meet you. I think you'll like this project.
Great to meet you, Dr. Young. Harry says you're working with bees.
Yes, and it's quite an urgent situation. A full third of the food you eat every day comes from crops pollinated by bees. But worldwide populations are in steep decline, primarily due to a significant predator, the carnivorous bee wolf. So, we developed an innovative way to help the bees. Want to see how?
Sure.
Whoa, this is cool.
These little drones are essentially bee bodyguards that we're training to detect and attack bee wolves.
AKA bee killer wasps.
And you're helping with the machine learning algorithm. Do you see those little holographic bee wolves? The better you are at shooting those, the better our drones get at recognizing what to target.
The idea is for the drones to scare the bee wolves, not hurt them.
Oh, nice! Yes! Yep.
18 out of 20.
Patrol on duty.
So where's the last two? There we have it.
Oh yeah!
You're done, Peter. A very productive session. We got great data.
Destroyed
Okay,
bee
flying on.
wolves. I wonder if that's a real thing. I like the fact that the gamepad
If
is
those
a
virtual bee
controller.
wolves you just took out were real, you'd have saved the lives
Looks a
of about
lot like a
2,500
PlayStation
bees.
controller.
Wow. I'd love to help any way I can. I could take a look at juicing the neural network speed.
Oh, yes, please.
Maybe if Pete decides to join us, you two can talk some more. Thanks, Dr. Young. I've got so much more to show you, Pete. Let's go.
Hi.
Now up ahead
Got a
is the medical
minute?
research area. We're doing cutting-edge
Call you
proton
soon.
beam work, using protons instead of X-rays, with better targeting and less radiation.
It's all the stuff we talked about. All the stuff we dreamed could make the world a better place.
That's the idea. Harry,
A moment, if you please.
any chance it can wait a sec?
It'll be quick. Thank you.
Doc, this is my friend Peter. Peter, Dr. Connors.
We've
Also known as
actually met.
Lefty.
I used to work with Dr. Octavius. You came to the lab once to consult on electrotactile stimuli.
Oh. Yes. It's a shame about Dr. Octavius. His work had so much promise. Any changes since this morning? Dizziness, aches, pains, anxiety, impulsive thoughts.
Nope. I've never been better.
That's what worries me. Nice to see you again.
Your doctor is the lizard.
Dad believes in second chances. Hey, listen, I gotta go make a call, but feel free to explore. Come meet me upstairs when you're ready.
Alright. So let's explore this place then.
So that was crazy.
Heal the world.
But it seems to be working for
Explore
everyone
the
to have
Emily
Dr.
May
Connors here.
Foundation.
Guess I'll look around. Nice. Seems inspired by some of Otto's work without the hardwiring problems. Wonder if Dr. Connors has used this. Though after that lizard rampage, he may be done testing his work on himself.
The origins of life on Earth remain a mystery. How could organic life forms have arisen from non-biological chemicals?
Well, that has happened throughout history, that scientists that have been very sure of the effectiveness of their inventions have tried them out on themselves, like infected themselves with diseases because they know they have invented a good cure for it. And I must say, doing a thing like that takes stones.
Cool fish.
Not just fish, research subjects. Want to feed them?
Yeah.
And you have to be like dead certain that your cure actually will work.
Well-studied pigmentation variation, which is ideal for our
Because
research into enhanced
some of them I think have
Stacks of intracellular anhydrous guanine crystals.
separated by cytoplasm. We're finding it very useful for eco-friendly roofing material.
like
So
injected
cool.
themselves with deadly viruses. Or maybe not viruses, because you can't cure a virus infection. The body has to do that. So you know what I mean. Bacterial infections, perhaps. I'm a bit unsure what I'm supposed to do.
Hey,
If I'm just supposed to
you doing with these
interact with
bikes?
multiple things.
We're working on ultra-efficient batteries, charged by bicycles.
These bikes. Can I ride them?
Not right now, but when they're road ready, we'll need people to test them.
Nice.
If there's like a
come
specific
back.
interaction I have to do to progress the game.
Guess this is what it's like working for an Osborne.
See if we can be a bit more effective.
This is the original prototype from Otto's lab. This would have been crime scene evidence. I wonder how it ended up here.
Pretty cool.
Let's see what's going on here. Maybe I can help. Oh yeah, that would take a while. I'm not sure there's time to dig in now, but I'd sure like to come back and work on this later. So many cool things here. What's this? Some kind of radiation treatment, maybe? Wonder if this is what they used for Harry's treatment.
Ah,
Yeah,
Hey, whenever you're ready, come meet me up here.
I'm on my way. I'll see you in a sec.
so it was probably time sensitive.
It's almost too good to be true. Could start paying off the mortgage. But what if Spidey work gets in the way? Gotta think this through before signing on. You really have a particle accelerator?
We use it to send proton beams to that treatment room downstairs. It's being repaired right now, but we'll have it back up in no time.
Incredible. Where are we heading now?
Up to the top floor.
Your energy seems really good, Harry.
I feel great. So put your way back helmet on and think back. Even before high school. To middle school.
Okay.
Now, do you know the
I may have found something out.
You're a popular guy.
Sorry, it's just my tutoring job.
Not
You were
off
saying?
yet.
You know the stuff everyone studies in middle school with Gregor Mendel and the pea plants?
Yeah, I think so. About genetics and plant hybridization?
Exactly. So, Dr. Foster up ahead, he's won every top prize in the field for his work with plant genetics.
Wow.
Hey, when you were walking around, did you have a chance to feed the fish?
Yes, that was so great. Interesting research project. And lowers the old cortisol levels, too.
Right? I honestly think it's one of my favorite spots in the building.
And you see, if you let B be the base of the nervous system and N the degree of the root you will extract it,
I see what you're saying.
the algorithm is similar to long division, if you look at it that way.
Got it.
Dr. Foster.
Thanks, Dr. Foster.
Ah, Peter, I presume. Harry talks about you frequently.
So nice to meet you.
Dr. Foster is working on agricultural efficiency.
With the population growing and the climate changing unpredictably, we need to adapt more quickly than nature normally would. Genetic recombination can customize crops to best meet these new challenges, be it extreme weather or an increase in pests. Would you like to see this testbed?
Okay.
The idea is to tweak a plant's genes to maximize optimal qualities. For instance, a plant that can thrive in drought conditions. In our simulation, the goal is to maximize growth. Why don't you practice on this?
Okay.
Match the base pairs to incorporate as many growth genes as you can. That'll be a plant that can feed the world.
Hang on.
Interesting.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh. Never mind. It's just me being an idiot. Successful.
Okay, I think I get the hang of it.
Great. Now you're ready to try the real thing. This is a plant we're working on to grow well in drought conditions. Corporations patent GMO seeds for profit and are rightly criticized. But ours are open source, developed for sustainability instead of financial gain.
So smart.
No. Put that over there and put this over there. Analyzing. Successful.
One step closer to feeding the world.
Nice work. Listen, I know you're not officially on, but could you look at one more gene for me? Curious to get your take on it. It's a crop specifically adapted to urban gardens.
Of course.
Hold on. No, I don't want to reset. Let's see. Put that there, and
Beautiful work, Peter.
there we go.
Using this technology, we're on track to end world hunger by 2035.
Wow. I know a rooftop you could use for a real-world test if you're interested.
Oh, very much so. Harry was right. You'll be a real asset here.
Thank you, Dr. Foster.
So now where?
Last stop. Might be my favorite. It's commanding, but not overbearing. Playful, but not tasteless. Impressive, but not show-off.
Your office.
Or is it our office?
Harry.
Now remember, the things you've seen today are just a small taste of what we're working on. But don't decide just yet, not till you've seen this last thing.
Okay.
Come on, where's your badge? You'll need it to get in.
Where did I put it?
Don't tell me you lost it.
Nope, false alarm. Right here.
Go ahead. Swipe.
It says swipe, but it's a contactless system.
Man. Harry. This is all so amazing. It's perfect, really. It's just... Things are really hectic right now.
Really?
When I was in treatment, all I could think about was, what would I do if I survived? And I kept hearing my mom's voice, telling me that our planet is in trouble. And it's my responsibility to save it. you join me? There's so much more that we can do. I mean, we both know you're the smarter one. Come on. Let's make my mom and May proud, huh?
It's amazing. But there's one thing. Can I move my desk over there? I like to face the wall when I work.
Oh, one quick thing.
Of course.
I'm gonna need a little time to transition out of my tutoring job.
Of course. Take whatever time you need. It's all about balance, right?
Yeah. But Coney Island later, yeah?
You bet.
All right.
Oh, hey, I forgot to tell you. Some of our researchers have field experiments set up around the city. If you have time, check them out. I've sent you the locations, and your badge will grant you access.
All right, I'll swing by.
So,
Hey, sorry I didn't get back to you before, but I just got a new job.
For real? Well, that's awesome. Where's it at?
This new foundation run by my
all
best
right.
friend. It's incredible. But I can fill you in later. What's up?
The guys who took Lee and Scorpion? Genki and I tracked the exhaust trails from their aircraft to the Williamsburg Bridge. I'll meet you there.
Hold on! Don't you have an essay to finish?
Yeah, but duty calls.
Trust me. Your duty is to your future right now. I'll keep you updated on anything I find.
All right. Good luck out there.
So I'm thinking, since we are quite far into this episode, we'll try out one of those EMS experiments. Little Tokyo, plant science. First we'll grab that photo opportunity since we are in the neighborhood, and yeah, then I think it probably be about time to wrap this episode up. This nifty thing, the web wing, is something I've really taken a liking to. No. There we go. So, what's the photo op? What am I supposed to take a photo of? Because this was the photo op, right? Yes. Standing smack in the middle of it. Oops. I'm gonna check, see if
Excuse me.
I'm not at all sure what it is I'm supposed to take photos of. Because with all the other photo ops I've had, I have more or less just stumbled across what the intended photo target is. And I would think it could be like
Sorry.
Sorry guys. The basketball game. Or maybe not. Screw it, I'll deal with it later. And instead we'll check out this EMS experiment.
Dr. Foster doesn't mind if Spider-Man...
Looks almost like an air hockey table.
Peter, excited to have you on board. We've partnered with your friends at Feast to feed the community, starting by improving our gardens. To help, please collect some samples of nearby plants and put our gene splicer to use.
Easy enough. Collect some samples, splice some genes, feed the people. I think I can improve on this. Let's look for the best samples.
So... am I supposed to just...
scan these vines.
Oops. How am I supposed to do this?
There has to be a healthy looking plant around here somewhere.
Ah, now I get it. Once again fighting the controls.
This one's
There
really
we go.
productive. Lots of fruit. That's perfect.
So...
This one's technically a weed, but the hardiness could be helpful.
well, dandelions are also considered a weed, I think, and I had a friend many years ago who did decent enough wine from dandelions. I wouldn't call it a taste sensation in any sense, but it did get you smashed. And being in our late, or me being in my late teens and him in his early 20s, that was basically what we cared about.
I can use that. Okay, got some great samples. Time to bring them together.
Okay.
Can't believe that EMF is making these GMOs open source. Profit shouldn't be part of the equation when it comes to basic human necessities.
Let's see. That can be linked with that, which will link it with this up there.
See.
And we'll put that one over there. And this one over there.
Wait to see this grow. Okay, made some great new hybrid seeds for them. Just gotta get this place ready to plant the seeds. Let's optimize their water.
Optimizing the water.
Yikes, gotta patch this up. Some webs should do the trick.
There we go.
Seems to be multiple leaks lowering the water pressure. If I don't find them all, the system won't work. Gotta take care of those boxes to get to that leak.
There we go.
Just a few more to patch up.
Just a few more. Is this a water pipe or a sieve?
Would be counterproductive if I drowned all the plants.
Is that it? Ah.
used to have a green thumb with her tomato plants. Maybe I have green webs?
So, do we still have leakage? Oops. Ah.
I think this should do it. Dr. Foster will be pleased. He doesn't need to know Spider-Man helped out. I wonder what other field projects the EMF is working on.
Well, that is something we'll take on another day. I'm gonna wrap this episode up right here, but I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again in my next video. So until next time, this is the Wolfman signing off.